What's up, y'all? This is Kaci. I hope you are doing well. I want to look over what I went over with you guys last week. Now, I was looking at CAD JPY. I believe it was a 1 hour where I was looking for a sale. I thought I saw one of the setups that I love to trade, which was this movement here. And I got out a little bit early because I got out right here because I didn't know if price was coming down to touch my zone. And so I said I'd rather have 90% of it than 100% of it. And so I got out, and you'll see that price actually came through and tested this bottom trend line. So I wanted to go over what I thought I saw forming so I could share it with you guys. But to me, this looks like it's a triangle, and you'll see I've drawn on my iPad for my notes what I think is going to happen. I don't know for sure if it's going to happen like this, but this is at least what I see. I think that CAD JPY may turn around. I want to look at it from the 4 hour and show you guys a formation that or was that the daily? I want to show you the formation that I saw on a larger scale that gives a little bit of insight as to what may be forming. I'm not saying this is happening for sure. I am simply saying that this is a possibility of what could be at play. So let me get the mouse right and everything so that I can show you. Okay, so I'm using smarttrader.com. It is one of the best marking softwares, chart marking softwares that I know around. I dreaded using it for a very long time because it was different than TradingView, but there are so many cool features that I absolutely love, and this is what I use now. So what I'm drawing out, if you bear with me, is a formation of what's called a crown, and it's not going right. I just had it on here. Hold on one second. Now, I've always had a hard time seeing these, but when I practice, and it may not be on the daily, but when I practice, I'm able to, I don't know, this year, it's just been easier to pick up, in my opinion. And so, nope, it's not going to pick it up. I must be drawing this wrong. Let me go back. If you are new to Forex and you want a course that will teach you how to get 400 pips a week, then you want to make sure you go visit www.theprofitplay.co/400 pips. The link is in the video description too. We are all tight on time. A lot of you guys are working professionals, but you still want to take advantage of what the Forex market has to offer. Make sure you go reserve your spot today. All right, so I want to show you all what I saw while I was marking the charts up, so you can see as well. And let's see if I can get it to act right today. I don't think I will, but we will try. There we go. Okay. So for those of you guys who don't follow the channel, I trade reversals, and I also trade with the trend. But in trading reversals, essentially what we're doing is trading harmonic patterns. And so one of the reasons that I love Smart Trader, not only for the smart tools that it has and how much faster it makes marking charts up, it has a tool where you can kind of map out the formations that you see. And so I know a lot of people often draw this formation wrong. They call it a head and shoulders, and really it's not a head and shoulders. It is a crown, what they call a crown. And I may have drawn this a little bit wrong. So I don't know if exactly. I like to play around with it. I'm not the best at identifying these patterns myself, but I at least wanted to show you that the function is there. So if you are able to pick up on patterns and draw a little easier and a little better than me, then this tool is here for you to help guide you. So I'm gonna get rid of this. Like I said, it helps me out. I don't always see them, but a lot of times I am able to, now that I'm on the charts very consistently. So what I want to do now is just show you what I think is happening. And so to me, what we've got here is a triangle. You see we touched down in between the 786 retracement level, which is 98.45.6, and then also the 86 and 98.14. And so my anticipation is that we will break above daily resistance and hit this D extension at this green line 102.94. Now, there is possibility that we don't, price could go back up here, reject off of this level, and we could see price come back down and play in between these two strong levels before we see any type of break. But what I'm leaning on and what I'm going to be looking for is a position to the upside for CAD JPY. And just to say, let's see, because I would be looking against the trend. I would want price to come back down before I get in. But from, what is this? From 99.81 to the D extension of 101.92, that's about 310 pips. So that's what I see. But let me see. I saw something while I was looking at this, that they have a triangle pattern. And this is news to me. So, yeah, there we go. They're showing you. So I would anticipate this move. Like I said, I can't predict it, but I can make an educated guess based off of what I see that this may be a possibility. So that's what I've got for CAD JPY. As always, please do not take trades based off of my analysis. Go in, do your own, find out where your entry is, make sure that you get your confirmation before you enter a trade. Don't just jump into one because I said so. Okay. So now what I want to take a look at is EURJPY. So if you bear with me, I'm going to pull this up and we're going to mark it up from the beginning. All right. So for those of you guys who are new to the channel, I have found recently that in my prop firm accounts, I am more of an intraday trader. In my personal accounts, I can hold trades for days, but and sometimes a week or longer. But in this prop firm accounts, I am just like, it's in between 4 and like 9 hours that I'm staying in trade. So I want to find higher end setups, or not higher end, but longer setups, just so I don't have to worry about jumping in and jumping out of trades, if that makes sense. So all of that to say, I was going to say, if you're new to the channel, historically, I've been a swing trader, most recently some intraday trading, but no matter what kind of trader you are, whether you are a scalper, whether you're a swing trader, whether you're an intraday trader, you should be doing a multiple time frame analysis before you jump into the market, just because it's going to give you insight as to how you need to move when executing in the market. Okay. And what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to change this color. So I would recommend that you go ahead, spend the extra money, get Smart Trader. It's going to improve your life so much and help you get through these charts relatively quick. Okay. So I'm going through and I'm identifying my highs and lows on each time frame, and I'm marking them out because these show me the high probability areas where price has the potential to reverse. And so that is what I want to know, and that's what I'm looking for. And so let's see, on the monthly, I don't have a high, I don't think, or it's all the way up here. So I take that back. There's no relative high right now because this can't count. And then if we look left over here, this looks to be forming higher than this past. So let me look at my lows. Oh, so I got one too many. I got them all except one. So let me move this here. And so what I've used is the Smart Support, which basically goes in and confirms your levels. I like to use it that way. You can use it to help mark up the charts and move through them faster. But I like to use it as an exercise to eyeball it first and then go in and double check my work. I would suggest you getting into the habit of doing something similar, just in case you have to do it manually. you'll still have the muscle memory to be able to do it, right? Okay, so I think we almost got everything. We can miss one. Let me change this pattern. All right, I'm going to go down to the daily. Okay, so now we have a high. And if you don't know what a high is, I suggest that you sign up for the mini course so that you can understand with great certainty what I'm referring to and what I'm talking about as I move through these charts. All right, so this is daily. And here is a daily low. And here is a daily low. Good stuff. So I'm going to double check that. It's counting this as a low because this has not fully formed, but you can see that this candle is lower. I'll still put it in there. What is this? So when the market opens up today, or yeah, it's Sunday, today, and it fully forms, if price stays above this 146, what is this, 146 and change, 146.25, then this here will be the new low. But I'll go ahead, I'll put it in. And this is a daily. So I'm going to turn this off. And then we're going to get the high. This is a daily high. All right. And I'm going to go down to the 4 hour, which is my last level. Now you can go lower than that, but like I said, most of my trades, I don't scalp. And I look for trades that are just a little bit longer, that last a little bit longer. Okay. So let me double check these. Yep, we got them. So I don't know how many of you guys caught the Fibers interview that I did last week, or that came out, I should say, last week. But a lot of you guys have been emailing me, basically asking me for like the secret sauce of trading. And I'm going to make a whole video about this, but the secret sauce is you. Like, real simple. People have emailed me asking if I can make them consistently profitable. And I can show you like the strategy, right? I can show you the strategy, but it's up to you to put in the work in order to be successful with it. So I can't make you successful. I can show you what I'm doing that's working for me, but you have to put in the work. You have to put in the time. Like, no matter who your mentor is at the end of the day, you still have to make it work. The mentor cannot make you successful. And I know this firsthand because for a while I had a mentor and I was not consistently profitable. A lot of stuff I already knew. He kind of filled in the pieces for me. But so this is the ultimate target. But at the end of the day, it was when I got serious. I put together a regimen. I, figured out what it was that I was doing and why, and studying, that things started to turn around for me. So I encourage you, no matter where you are in your journey, make sure that you are putting in the work, that you are making it happen. Now, this zone to me, I'm just going to interrupt my TED Talk for a minute. All of the areas that I have identified as I mark up this chart have been the target areas. I'm marking them off with a green line because this is where price is anticipated to travel. Now, I'm going to go with the lower one because I believe that one was on the higher time frame. So when I say lower, 156.572, but this is the active fib. You have an A low, B high. We had less than or just about a 61.8 pullback, but that's also a daily support level. My bias is going to be to the upside for EURJPY. And so because I'm looking for a buy, but let me see to the downside where this is. So it looks like this fib is still active. So you have A, B, see, but it's not done. Let me go up one. Yeah, this still looks to be playing out to the downside. I'm just going to put this here, and I'm going to put my fib back on because I want to see where this falls in the sequence. Oh, but no. Okay, so we touched the 618. Okay, so I still think there's room to the downside on this one. I wouldn't jump into this until I got confirmation. I think the correction is still playing out. Oh, let me move this up. Yeah. And then price hasn't come back to this level yet. So if you look, for those of you guys who know and trade like structure, we break through one level and then price typically comes back and tests it as support. So in the past, this has been, and let me draw it out so you can see it. In the past, this level here has been resistance. Look, you got this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times that price came up to this level, rejected off of it, and now it's finally broken through it. So usually what happens is price comes back, tests that level before moving to the upside. So it would be my thought that we're probably going to see, and maybe, let me not say probably, maybe that we'll see price come back to this level first. And let me make this orange before making a continuation to the upside to complete out the fib sequence. That's my thought. So this is, if price rejects off this 4-hour level, it may not. It may start to make a move to the upside, but I think there's still room for the downside. Now, the way you look for to figure out when to get in, you want to see upside momentum. And the way you measure that is, I'm going to pull out my trend lines and I'm going to show you smart trend. So you can go to smart trend line, and I'm just going to draw it out myself because this don't transfer down well. So I'm going to go from high to high. And I don't like big bulky lines on my chart. I like my chart really clean. And so on the 4-hour, that's what I would be looking for. What I want to see though is I want to see a break above, and then I want to see price come back to test and then move. So I'm not executing anything until I get something like that. But my bias is going to be to the upside. I think there's still a play. I wouldn't necessarily get in now. I would wait for the potential buy setup on this. Let me go down to the 1-hour. And I just want to put my fib over this to see. And, or did this touch this? 353. No, I don't think it did. The high, yeah, 257. It didn't make it. Well, let's see. Yeah, we hit an extension to the upside. So we'll see what's going to happen. I think there is more room to the downside potentially, but we also are at a daily support level. Yeah, we'll see. This may be, let me see. Let me line this up just a little bit better. Let me make sure the top is good. I believe it is. So we're going to take array. And actually, I think it's here. Let's use the smart trend line to double check. Yep, it's there. So I don't know. We'll see what price does. Price may react and break through this level here. And if it does, then I'll be looking for a buy setup. If it doesn't, I'm not executing. So those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you for watching the channel. If you're looking for a group of like-minded individuals, make sure that you click the link in the video description that says join my no-cost Forex Facebook mastermind group. I'd love to have you there. And then also, if you're wanting to learn the technical analysis piece of trading a lot better and to be able to break down the trades and find them on your own, make sure you go to the mini course. I give you all the secret sauce for free. So happy Sunday to you guys. I hope you have a phenomenal week, and I'm looking forward to hearing many success stories about you catching all the pips in the market. All right, y'all have a great day, and I'll see you soon.